Here now, Alice Stewart, the former press secretary for the Santorum presidential campaign. She's also worked on several other national campaigns. And Lanny Davis, former special counsel to President Bill Clinton and a Fox News contributor. Welcome to both of you. Good to have you here today. So, Lanny, let me start with you. Surprising, if this report is true, that Doug Band will vote for Mitt Romney?
Not particularly, and has nothing to do with Bill Clinton or Hillary Clinton or me or anyone else. Doug Band has his own views, and attributing Doug Band's decision to anybody associated with President Clinton just violates all sense. He has his own views. It doesn't mean that President Clinton agrees.
Well, the notion here, and let me just put up a quote from this New Yorker piece to show you a little bit about where this piece is going, and it makes an argument for Hillary Clinton in 2016. And the writer of this story says, by some measures, a defeat for Obama in November would leave Hillary the undisputed leader of her party. And it goes on
if
to
I could
say,
just jump in.
Hold on one second. And propel her toward the Oval Office that much faster. At least one of Bill Clinton's closest advisors seems to be backing that strategy. Go ahead, jump in, Lanny.
I've never met Mr. Lizza. He's a great reporter and he's a great writer, but he's responsible for a compound hearsay statement uttered by someone who passed away, Tim Russert, told somebody else that Bill Clinton said this. And he actually not only wrote that, it was published by the New Yorker. So when he speculates, that sentence is entirely fact-free, other than one person telling him that who is not named. So with all due respect to a great reporter, Ryan Lizza, who I love to read in the New Yorker, that just simply doesn't mean anything. It's just speculation. And as far as I'm concerned, I know that Hillary Clinton and Bill Clinton and I support Barack Obama on the major issues they have fought their political lives for. National health care, no tax cuts for the wealthy, and choice.
Understood,
rather
Lanny.
than a Supreme Court justice who will overturn Roe versus Wade. Over and out.
You know what? You can never seem to stop the curiosity, though, about the Clintons, about their relationship with President Obama, all of this, right? I understood, but let me bring Alice in here because she's been listening to this back and forth. What do you make of this this report about Doug Band, Alice?
Well, I'm very familiar with Ryan Lizza's work as well, and you got to cut through to some of the facts that do shine out in this piece. And I think that the fact that Douglas said he's going to vote for Romney says many things. Obviously, a frustration with the current administration, but also the fact that the wheels could be in motion for Hillary Clinton. I do strongly believe that she is setting herself up in many ways for a run in 2016, and that would certainly give the Republicans a run for their money. The other few key points that are noted in the article is that they said that President Clinton, while he is doing quite a bit out front to help the Obama campaign, he's sort of going through the motions. This is kind of what you have to do. When we know in the past he has expressed his concern about the negative tone of the Obama campaign, the fact that they've been so negative on the stellar success of Governor Romney, saying that he has a sterling record as a businessman, and obviously President Clinton had problems with the way they were attacking it. And certainly he has some concerns about the fact that the president gutted his very successful welfare program that included the responsibility to work. So I think having Clinton alongside them will certainly help Obama, given that he can claim that this is his role model on the economy, but it will also shine a big spotlight on the fact during the Clinton years we had economic prosperity, and now we have economic doom, and things are certainly not better for the American people.
And that raises a question about Bill Clinton's speech this week, Lanny. Do you expect that we'll hear more about Bill Clinton and about what his presidency was like in that speech, or will we hear more about Barack Obama? Will there be a Chris Christie effect, I guess, is one of the questions about his speech.
Bill Clinton will talk about the policies that he fought for as president, which Barack Obama stands for. I mentioned national health care. President Clinton raised taxes in 1993. Not one Republican supported him, and cut spending, and ended up with 23 million jobs and $1 trillion surplus. But I do agree that both Bill Clinton and I and many Clinton supporters don't agree with President Obama on everything. For example, we're very disappointed that he didn't endorse his own deficit reduction commission, Simpson-Bowles. I'm speaking for myself, not for President Clinton.
You've mentioned that you'd like to see the president support Simpson-Bowles. We're running out of time. That's why I'm jumping in here.
And the tone of the campaign,
and maybe he will.
I agree with Allison. The tone of the campaign has been much too personal in attacking Mitt Romney.
All right. Thank
and
you
I
so
hope
much
President
to you
Obama
both.
stops that.